The PNG LNG project has a positive and long-lasting impact on the whole country. Revenue is delivered through 5 streams. Equity distributions are paid to KPHL and MRDC based on the interest they hold. Tax is paid to IRC, while development levy and royalties are paid to DPE. For more information on direct and indirect benefits, visit PNG EITI's website.
I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today, the Turrbal people, and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge my fellow speaker, Brett Darley, Executive Vice President for Eastern Australia and Papua New Guinea with Santos, and our dignitaries present this morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Honorable Richard Maru, Minister for International Trade and Investment, and His Excellency John Kelly, PNG's High Commissioner to Australia. To fully envision the next decade of LNG growth in Papua New Guinea and all its possibilities, it is helpful to first reflect upon the past decade of unprecedented success, on which no doubt the future's success will be built. The PNG LNG project remains the largest single investment in the country. And today, more than 3,000 Papua New Guineans are directly employed, and thousands of others are indirectly employed in this relatively new industry. Further, since you saw from the advertisement, since it came online in 2014, PNG LNG has delivered benefits to the state and its landowners through various tax and royalty streams, totaling almost 21 billion kina. And these successes have been achieved despite market downturns, the devastating earthquake in the highlands, and the global COVID-19 pandemic. The value that has been and continues to be delivered in PNG, in addition to the countless lives touched, is a testament to what is possible when you prioritize true collaboration, with partnerships in all levels of government, local businesses, and communities across the country. So our approach follows a go and grow local mindset, which is a bit of a mouthful, and usually I don't say it right on the first try, but is absolutely the approach that ExxonMobil has taken not only in PNG but globally. For more than a century, Papua New Guinea has helped us understand that success is collective, and this has shaped our thinking in terms of operations, supply chains, and partnerships. Our focus on national content enables us to give back to those businesses that are allowing us to deliver these accomplishments. Whether providing local opportunities for suppliers through goods and services, or building capacity through development training programs and initiatives, we aim to empower businesses to become nationally competitive and sustainable for the long term in order to grow the economy of Papua New Guinea. Our approach to investing in the people of PNG mirrors our multi-decade investment approach in LNG projects. We are absolutely in it for the long term. So I'll just draw your attention up to the map there and just show you what the future might potentially look like. So if you look at the black with the Hides gas plant and the PNG LNG plant, that's our existing footprint. And we are well on our way to developing a 5 billion kina Angore project with new gas volumes that are expected to come on next year. And I think we've heard a lot this morning, but we are very proud to partner in Papua New Guinea's second LNG project, which is Papua, shown up there in red. As the dedicated downstream operator, we are absolutely committed to working towards continued success and shared benefit creation with all parties, including the Papua overall operator Total Energies, Kumo Petroleum, MRDC, Santos, and JX Nippon. Our integrated front-end engineering and design is well underway, and I think you've heard a few times we are expecting a final investment decision in 2024. So following Papua, we have Pyongyang, which is shown up there in the yellow. That has the potential to become PNG's third LNG project. And when you add those three together, that is a projected 65 billion kina investment slate, sequenced for consecutive construction of at least 8 years. And as you can see, these LNG developments have the potential to drive long-term economic growth for the country. And then we're not quite done. So if you look at the green, it says exploration up there. So since the commencement of the PNG LNG project, ExxonMobil and our co-venture partners have invested more than $2 billion into further exploration in the country. Where that little green circle is, we recently completed our first 300 million kina seismic program in Gulf Province that employed just over 1,000 staff. Our team is really excited and grateful to be in discussions with the Minister for Energy and Petroleum on how we can continue to work together and progress this program to the next stage. So all of these potential developments, whether you're in the very near term with Ngori, the medium term with Papua, and then following potentially Pyongyang, or the long term with exploration, you can see that we have a potentially very long period of extended growth where the direct and indirect benefits will play an important role in the country's economic development as well as the global energy transition. And that's where I'd like to turn our attention to next. So if you don't know ExxonMobil very well, we believe in something that we call the AND equation. So we believe that we have a responsibility and an obligation to deliver energy solutions that meet society's evolving needs and reduce our own emissions as well as the emissions of others. Our latest outlook for energy predicts that between now and 2050, the population of the world is going to grow from just under 8 billion people to 9.7 billion people. And that's an increase of just under 25%. In addition, we also estimate that global energy demand during the same time period will increase by more than 15% to support advancement of living standards in the developing world. We view LNG strategically as a vehicle for supporting not only this global demand, but also unlocking a lower carbon future. And as such, we are moving forward investments strategically placed around the world in various geographic locations, including Papua New Guinea, to meet the needs of our customers. And we currently have under development about 12 million metric tons per year of additional low-cost, high-efficiency LNG to meet this global demand. In addition, we have a 2050 net zero ambition. And as such, we've identified hundreds of opportunities across all of our asset types around the world, conventional, unconventional, heavy oil, and LNG, to reduce our emissions intensity from all of our asset classes and improve our equipment performance. But when we look home at PNG LNG operations, I am super proud to share with you that we are amongst the industry's lowest in greenhouse gas intensity today. But we are not satisfied with that. And so you'll see us continue to implement efficiency improvements over time. And as we look to new capital opportunities, including Papua, we are implementing cutting-edge technologies and incorporating those into our long-term operations to ensure that we continue to deliver world-class emissions performance for the future. So I think you're getting the sense that LNG sits at the very heart of ExxonMobil's strategy for the future, and Papua New Guinea is very well positioned to contribute meaningfully, thanks to its high-quality resources, proximity to Asian markets, and demonstrated supply reliability. Using PNG LNG as the foundation, we can look to build upon its success and continue to unlock direct and indirect benefits for all Papua New Guineans through the country's next 2 LNG projects and then beyond. If 9 years of production can generate almost 21 billion kina for the state and its landowners, just imagine what the next 9 years can do. Our history of delivering for Papua New Guinea and its people has provided us with close partnerships that continue to pave the way for potential new investments, and is as such that we extend our deepest appreciation and gratitude for the government of Papua New Guinea, the provincial governments, landowners, and landowner companies for continuing to show their trust and their faith in ExxonMobil. Our success truly is a collective one that is resulting in a brighter future for the next generation of Papua New Guineans. So in closing, thank you PNG Business Advantage and my fellow speaker for the opportunity to be with you all today and share where we are headed. We are very grateful. Thank you.